Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming for some salt. Oh no. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. I do feel a little salty tonight. I do. I had people, in my comment section after my review of God of War telling me that, like, yeah, man, you didn't do it, blah blah blah. You didn't do this, you didn't do none of the side quests. So I did. I wasted a few more hours of my life trying to get through as many of the side quests in Svartalheim as I possibly could. Because let's face it, Svartalheim is literally the best looking place in the God of War Ragnarok game. I do like Midgard's snow area too. That's pretty nice too. I won't say Svartalheim is the best, but it is. But they are pretty dang close. Everything else was just kind of whatever. Especially Venheim and all of that. Like I was just like, wow, man. Like it just felt like inconsistent visual wise across the whole game. But then I also made you guys a video. I compared God of War Ragnarok to Halo Infinite. I wasn't saying that Halo Infinite's a better blah 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 or any kind of stuff like that. I was just showing you guys that look, man, both of these games look good, and I even was nice. I was super nice. I did Svartalheim Village, the freaking village of that game that looks literally incredible next to Halo, just next to Halo. So whatever, man. You guys are telling me you can't put these games together. Who cares, man? That's Sony's top banger and Xbox's top banger, bro. Side by side. I didn't want to embarrass God of War with Horizon or Forza Horizon 5. Ooh, what's up, Mendez? How you doing, man? Nice cold. Welcome back to the show, Cabbage. What's up, Ernie? How are you doing, man? What do you think of the Hogwarts Legacy? I didn't watch it. So Ernie, I stopped watching any kind of gameplay footage. Once I see a game and I know, hey, I definitely want to pick that up, I quit watching footage just so that I'm not seeing a whole bunch of stuff. God of Mid. Welcome to Midgard. God of War Mid. God of War Mid. Okay. I gave the game an 8. I think it's good. It's definitely worth buying and playing. It's good. It's a really feel-good game for sure. But to me, man, the story just kind of falls apart a little bit in the game. This guy's coping hard. Oh my gosh. Well, why aren't you at home playing God of War, bruh? Why are you at my channel and not playing God of War, dude? The biggest banger of the freaking PlayStation. Why are you here? I shouldn't be seeing any Sony fanboys here. Every single one of you guys should be playing freaking God of War, right? I got through it. Well, yeah, no, never mind. Never mind. I forget it's Sunday. It's the end of the weekend. You guys should have been done with that on Saturday morning like I was. Woo! It was way better than 2018 though. See, I don't know, Sonic or Shadow. I don't know, man, because 2018, like the setup for the game and the setup for the story. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. It felt too divided for me to really hit home. The ending, did you finish it already, YT Shadow? I don't want to spoil endings for anybody that has not finished the game. I don't want to spoil anything. But I mean, like, I'm willing to debate. Like, if you can prove that, like, if there's something that maybe I missed that I didn't see, because I went back after everybody told me that, oh man, you got to play some of the side quests and this stuff, and they're as good as The Witcher 3. I went back, dude, and I went and did all the going to talking to ghosts and turning off the, yeah, dude, that's not Witcher 3 side quest material, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's fetch quests and finding stuff, and yeah, or fighting like really hard berserker dudes. Yeah, dude, it was whatever. The God of War games were better than 2018 and Ragnarok. I still like the older Greek God of Wars better. I do. Don't get me wrong, man. I love the Norse mythology. I like it, but I just don't think they I just don't think they brought Ragnarok home for me, guys. Dude, I'm gonna maybe I should just post my video of the ending of the game and just be like, really, dude, this is Ragnarok, bro. This is what Ragnarok was. That was pretty uneventful, if you ask me. It kind of just felt like they were like, hey, you know what, guys, we don't have any idea. Let's do what they did with Avengers end game. You know what I mean? You haven't beat it yet? Oh, you did beat it, YT Shadow? Dude, I went back and did mostly almost everything on Svartalheim. And yeah, dude. That and I don't know, man. Like I literally wasted another couple of hours doing that. Yeah, dude, they really said the side quests are as good as Witcher 3. I'm like, what are you talking about, guys? Like quit. I mean, like, I don't care if you love God of War Ragnarok. It was a solid game. Like you could play through it and get done and have fun with it. Like, no problem, man. Like it's a good game. I gave it an 8. It was a good game. Did it give me that like that feeling that a 10 would give me? No, it didn't, dude. I just don't feel like it was a 10 for me. It was an 8. Like dude, The Last of Us 1 is far better. Like way freaking better, man. Like when you're playing The Last of Us remake part 1 and you're in that game and it's not wasting your time, like it takes 12 hours to get through that. It took me 12 hours to get through that. And dude, like every single minute of that game, I was like, whoa, this is good. This is good. I never once thought, well, gosh, dude, I don't want to have to go through this part. Like, this is getting boring. Never felt that way one time with The Last of Us remake. I literally sat here and I was like, dude, whoa, I was hooked. I was glued to it. I came back and I was like, yeah, this is a 10. This is still a 10. This is an amazing game. The story's better. The way it's portrayed feels so much better. Playing God of War Ragnarok, like it just felt like an emotional roller coaster ride of like feelings that never quite hit. And I was like, wow, dude, maybe my expectations were so freaking high for God of War Ragnarok, with them being like, yeah, man, we smashed 2 more games into one. I was like, really, dude? You guys smashed 2 more games and you were considering doing 3 games out of this? Are you kidding me, man? Like, I'm glad they did too, because like I don't know, man. I just remember playing them older God of Wars and they were like, whoa, this is cool. This wasn't epic, man. This wasn't the epic experience I was looking for it to be. And I'm not trying to be mean to it, but I am. Like I go into these PlayStation games with really high expectations, and I come away and I'm thinking back now and I'm like, wow, dude, Horizon Forbidden West really was a pretty dang good game compared to this. And that's why I gave it a 9 back then. I was like, dude, this is a 9. And I mean, that was even with all the bugs and all the glitches and all the stuff that Horizon Forbidden West had. But then I'm playing through this and I'm like, wow, dude, this is an 8, man. I didn't really care too much to play as Atreus, and that was one of my that's kind of one of the problems. I didn't mind it. It wasn't that bad, but like there was just way too much of it for me. Way too much of it. And that was one thing that like I already told you guys, I already pre-warned you guys a long time ago that like, dude, if they make me play as Atreus, I'm gonna be mad. What did they do? They made me play almost half the game as Atreus. So yeah, dude, I'm pretty upset about it. They really did neuter Kratos, dude. He's a he's a lot softer. I mean, he's still a badass, but he's just so much softer now. He's like, you need to think. And then he's got like the little kid telling him, don't be sorry, be better. I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever. Oh, he should have just stayed as boy. Yeah, dude, I would have been a lot happier if it was just boy. I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I don't hate the game. Obviously, I bought it and I played right through it. I mean, it was good enough for me to sit down and play right through. I mean, obviously. So I mean, it was fine. It just sucks that it came out on Wednesday and then I had to wait till the weekend to like really sit down and get into it. And I'll tell you what, man, them first 5 hours, I was thinking like this might turn around and be like really, 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 really good. But then as I kept playing and kept playing and kept playing, I'm like, dude, when is something really cool gonna happen? Oh, what's up, Shiro? Hello, Frogboy and chat. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm not trying to be mean to God of War, but I do personally think that Gotham Knights and Sonic Frontiers are better games. They are better games, man. I was playing Sonic Frontiers all day today, dude, and I'm like, wow. I finally got through the first island. I was like, whoa. I was like, this is cool, man. Sonic Frontiers is a cool game. Yeah, and it's gonna there were like a couple parts in God of War Ragnarok where I was like, that's pretty cool, man. Like I do like that. There were a few parts, man. It wasn't like complete, like it wasn't like completely just like, oh man, but it did kind of just lose that. It was never over the top in the way that you would expect a God of War game to be. It just never felt over the top to me. It just felt like it was just like me. Sam, I just finished the first island. Sonic is so dude, the game is so good. Sonic Frontiers, man. I'm loving it. I love Sonic Frontiers, man. I think Sonic Frontiers is awesome. Now, dude, if you if you don't like Poppin, dude, you probably don't want to play Sonic Frontiers, man. There's so many Poppins. Mary Poppins lives in that game, bro. Woo, Frog, what mode do you play Sonic? 60 FPS, 60 FPS, dude. It looks sharp. I was actually playing it on my 4K OLED all day today. It looks good. Actually, I was sitting on my bed across the room and I was playing it on the OLED, bro. It's so good. It feels so good. Oh man, that desert area, dude. I like it, dude. I think Sonic is a fun game. It's really fun. I'm sitting here and I'm enjoying my time playing it and I'm having fun. And I'm thinking, like, wow, dude, this is a video game. And that's weird, man, because I've been going back. I feel like I've been craving video games for so long now that like I've been like with that stupid Sony mindset that I had. I was like, man, no, these games are trash. They're not as good. I need something. I need that AAA banger quality. And you know what, man? Since I started this channel and I started like really just playing like other games and getting like review code for other actual games, man, it's so much fun to be back playing games again. That like when I play something like God of War, I'm like, okay, dude, the gameplay feels pretty average, just like any other average video game. But yeah, it has some really, really pretty graphics. But then I can find like the bad graphics too. Ooh, just be Heart of Fell, the Callous Shadow. Oh, on God of War. God of War is just God of War. Bring back the play. Yeah, dude. God of War, man. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad game. Like it just feels like whatever story they were trying to tell, they just didn't. I don't feel like the emotion was there, bro. Gungrave. Yes, yes. I think it's this week, dude. I think it's this week, Shiro. I think Gungrave. Dude, I want to play Gungrave. I'm so glad that's coming straight to Game Pass, bro. Coming straight to Game Pass, Shiro. That is awesome. So that's going to save me some money. I want to buy Evil Dead, but I don't think I have the money to buy that. I got to buy Junior's freaking. I got to buy two Pokemon games. Yeah, Sonic Frontiers just came out, Nunya. It just came out, bro. It's open. It's technically kind of like it's got like 5 islands that are open islands, and like you'll run around and like you'll explore and you'll find stuff and you'll open up they're called digital arenas or whatever. Like you'll go in there and they'll be like the old school like 3D or the 2D platforming. Whoa, dude, Sonic Adventures is freaking awesome. It's a really fun game. It's a really fun game. I'm going to tell you right now, Nunya, there's a lot of pop in. There's a lot of pop in when it comes to like platforms just popping in out of the sky. But I don't know, man. Like it's not bugging me. It's not ruining my experience at all. And like the more you like unlock and stuff, the more stuff gets set up. Like you'll have new ramps and new things. Oh, dude, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's like a giant Sonic playground. And it's perfect, man. You could just run around and do stuff and explore and like the platforming is so cool. Oh yeah, dude, it's way better than the Dreamcast Sonic. But yeah, Sonic Adventures, this is like the next evolution of Sonic Adventures for sure. I would play it on either PS5 or Series X though. Anything else you're going to get 30 frames a second, which it didn't feel bad, but with this being a platformer, man, ooh boy, platformer. Colors of Sonic Frontiers are so cool. We need more 3D platform. Yeah, dude. You know what, guys? If you're into platforming games, I do suggest checking out Gosh dang it, what was it? Crackdown 3, man. If you like those, if you like platforming games, Crackdown 3 has got some incredibly challenging platforming sections in that game that are really fun. No, I finished the first area. I just finished the first island. I'm taking my time with it. I'm taking my time with it, man. Like it's one of those games I could just jump in and play and play and play, and I'm having fun. Um, I wanted to get through God of War, but everybody was like, "Oh, dude, you need to do side quests and stuff. You're as good as do Witcher 3 and blah blah blah." So I went and I went and spent more time this morning doing that, and then I felt like, dude, why am I wasting my time with God of War, man? I already reviewed the game. I don't really need to play this. I don't care to play it anymore. So I jumped on Sonic about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't know. I don't think Crackdown is near as bad. No, dude, Crackdown was pretty fun. Crackdown 3 was pretty fun. People just wanted to hate on it. It had some really cool platforming, man. I still play Crackdown 3 every once in a while. I have it downloaded. Actually, I put it on my PC, none of your business. Playing Crackdown 3, bro, at 120 frames a second is, oh my gosh. I love God of War Ragnarok, but I think so far I actually like 2018 better. Oh, how far are you into it, Patrick? You think you're near the end? Um, what was the last boss you beat? I don't. The wolf. Okay, yeah, you still got about, if you're just doing the story content, you got about 3 hours left, maybe. Oh no, yeah. I mean, if that was the last one, okay. So wait, when you beat the wolf, like you beat the wolf and like Atreus did his thing to the wolf. You can make this. Wait, God of War Ragnarok is on rails? Don't even know what Crackdown you are. Did you beat him? You got to beat him like a couple times. Did you beat him all the times? I'm like there's more than just one fight to that whole wolf thing, man. Like you got to beat him a couple times. Oh, I just don't know if you I just don't know if you went through the whole thing. I just don't know if you went through the whole, because when I feel like you're saying I got through the wolf, I'm thinking that you did like the whole thing. So I don't know, man, because there was a couple times that you got to. It is if Atreus did his thing, if Atreus got on top of him and did his thing, then yeah, dude, you beat the wolf. If Atreus didn't climb the wolf and do his thing, then you still got a little bit more. Like you still got, but it is all that. Like you won't leave Helheim until you finish it. Oh, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. I don't want to ruin it, man. But how are you feeling? You're feeling like 2018's better up till now. I don't know, man. Like I was trying. I didn't want to. Like I was really wanting this game to blow me out of the water, bro. Like I did. I really wanted. Yeah, overall. Okay, so Atreus climbed on him and did his thing. Oh no, overall. Yeah, so overall, man, you got about 3 hours left. About 3 hours from right there. You're almost done with it. Like you're pretty close to being done with it. You got about 3 hours, about maybe 3 hours if you just do the if you just do the rest of the story. Gotham Knights is definitely way better than Crackdown. Well, Crackdown 3 is all right. I'm just saying, dude, like you can get Crackdown 3 for free on Game Pass or for like a few bucks, and then you can get in there and do all the platforming stuff, man. The platforming stuff for that game is really fun. Weird things with the combat I don't understand, and I feel like I need to do a give me God of War run to really know. Um, I don't know, man. I got frustrated on just give me balance, so I cranked it down to freaking give me story and finish the game. I did about half and half. I did 10 hours of that, and I was just getting so irritated. Yeah, dude, the companions tell you the puzzles. Oh yeah, dude. Well, what level are you playing it on? If you're playing it on like, yeah, dude, I was like, really? You're gonna tell me how to do the game? It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. I was like, really? Give me no mercy. Okay, yeah. See, I did it on I did it all the way up till I did it all the way up till well, I was literally about 10 hours into the game when I switched it over. When I switched it down, I just was getting so irritated with the combat. Well, once you get to a certain point of the game, it just gets so boring that you're just like, okay, whatever, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. We will. You can expect like you could probably expect some spoilers if you stay in here. Like I beat it. It took me 19 hours and 23 minutes. 19 hours to get through all that. To I like the game a lot. 2018. So it had to. Oh yeah. It in my opinion, Patrick, it doesn't even meet that. It does not meet that standard, bro. I guess if you want to look at it, Patrick, is just the continuation of the first story, like it's still the same game. Yeah, I don't want you to get spoiled. I'm not going to offer up spoils. I'm not going to offer up spoilers, but if somebody talks to me about a certain part, I will talk to him about that part. Is there anything up to where you're at right now that you want to talk to about that you want to talk about? Cause yeah, dude. I mean, that's what this stream is for. Like, change my mind, man. Gotham Knights and Sonic Adventures are, in my opinion, better games than God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok is a feel good experience. Uh, that I think we were confusing people between God of War and Plague Tale here. Plague Tale Requiem. I still haven't finished that game yet. I see no reason to rush through that game. I do like it. I like how they've intensified it a lot more. It's definitely a more intense experience than the first game, but I didn't pay for that. I got it on Game Pass, so I don't. Yes, you should buy Gotham Knights, man. Gotham Knights is freaking awesome. I know that like the 30 FPS thing is going to bug a lot of people. And me personally, I beat it on the PC, so I was getting 60 plus. When it comes to I did buy it on Xbox too. Kickstart my cure. I did buy it on Xbox. I'm about 5 hours, a little more than 5 hours in on the Xbox version, and dude, it's playable. It really is playable. It's playable. I'm not having a hard time. I'm playing it on the same difficulty I was playing on the PC, and like it feels good. Like it feels fine. Like it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, if you get it on PC, dude, you'll be able to get up to 60. They're still patching it and still working it. There is some glitchiness for it, but yeah, dude, you can get it on an eBay or something for cheaper. You can get a good code for it right now. Gotham Knights is an awesome game, dude. I do like Gotham Knights better than I liked God of War Ragnarok. I do. I gave Gotham Knights a 9. I gave God of War Ragnarok an 8, and I am freaking loving. Yeah, I was gonna pick up Miles Morales. Yeah, I will pick it up. I want to see what more I can push that on the PC. I want to see. It probably won't get Gotham until it goes below 40. Can't play them without all the cool rider puzzles, etc. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy Miles Morales right at launch though. I didn't really get a lot of views for the Spider-Man for Marvel Spider-Man, so I'm probably gonna pick that up when I get around to picking it up. Money's kind of tight right now, guys. I don't know why, but it just feels like the world, like the walls are closing in on everything, man. And I'm, I don't, dude. I just feel like my budget's not there. Like it's not what it used to be, man. I can't just buy a whole bunch. I bought so many games this last couple of weeks that I don't know if I can do it, man. I don't know if I can buy everything anymore. I'm getting to the point where I'm like starting to. starting to struggle. Like this week, man, after I bought all the games, I didn't even have enough money to like freaking buy my freaking lunch at work, dude. I was like, gosh dang, was it really that much? Hey, what's up, Onyx? How you doing, man? Yeah, I might start doing more live streams because I don't know if I can keep buying as many games. I might have to try to find them on sale or something. Because I'm trying to figure out if I can get Evil West right now, but I gotta buy Junior's Pokemon games. 2D Halo version. We're talking about someone did in Forge. I don't know, man. I got into Forge today because I downloaded the PC version because I wanted to see the ray tracing, and I got into Forza Horizon 5 today as well. Look it up on YouTube. Oh, Sonic is already on sale for $40. Yeah, that I think a lot of these games are going to be on sale this month. Any of these games like Gotham Knights, Sonic Frontiers, I don't think God of War go on sale this week. I think God of War is going to stay 70. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, welcome, Felix, to the membership. Yeah, so anybody else that wants to sign up for the membership too, guys, remember we got a drawing coming up on the 21st. Like we're still doing that. Like that's coming right out of the Google money going straight to do that. So when I tried the little map, it said something. Yeah, you should buy Sonic Frontiers. I have no doubt. I don't feel bad about recommending that whatsoever. It's good, but I will warn you if you have a problem with popping, it might stress you out a little bit, but it's not popping that affects you. It's not popping that affects your gameplay, but it is like you're gonna see it, dude. And you're gonna be like, oh boy. Wait till they patch. Yeah, that's the only thing, man. If the popping bugs you, maybe wait. I don't know if it's something they're gonna be able to fix. But it's annoying to see it, but it's not game breaking. It hasn't affected my gameplay in any problem at all yet. This is probably one of the coolest platformers I've played in a very long time. Very, very, very cool. Very, very good. So, like when you first get into the world, it's gonna look empty and like bland or whatever a little bit. But as you start to find secrets, it opens up more stuff, like more rails and all kinds of stuff will be added to the world, and you're like, whoa, dude, this is cool. Like after getting through that first island, yeah, dude, it gets pretty good. It needs to land on. I've never once had to pop in. I've never once, not yet, never one time have I tried to find something that I need to land on that wasn't that just popped in. And the combat is fun, dude. The combat's really good. There's like a dodge mechanic. There's actual karate. Sonic knows karate now. There's special moves that you can gain that like makes them zip, 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 boom. And dude, it's fighting that first Titan, bro, was so cool as Supersonic, dude. Like you'll get all the Chaos Emeralds, and then you got to fight like the Titan or whatever, and you turn into Supersonic, and dude, it was so cool, man. Did the father son parts of God of War tug at your heartstrings, Frog? No, dude. I don't know why people get all emotional about something. Like there was nothing really in Ragnarok that made me think, oh my gosh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Nothing. I didn't, dude. And trust me, man. Like I cried over Old Yeller. I cried over, some other different movies that really get you. But God of War, dude, for some reason, it just wasn't getting me. It wasn't getting me in my feels. Gotham Knights, man, is the better. I think Gotham Knights is a better game. I cried in Gotham Knights when Batman in the beginning when Batman kicks the bucket. Like I cried for Batman. I felt sad for Batman. I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. I did not cry over Batman. Dude, is there any game that's ever made me cry? That's ever been sad enough to make me cry? I no, dude. I don't think I've experienced that level of. I don't think I've experienced that level. The polygon models usually throw me off, dude. The glider for Nightwing, nice. I'm glad you got to work for certain things. Yeah, dude. I okay. So the reason why I love Gotham Knights. Now you got to understand, dude. I'm like taking this out as like, okay, Gotham. You're in Gotham and you're filling in the shoes of Batman. You got to go stop crimes. That's what Batman did, dude. You'd see him swoop in and take out some thugs robbing a bank or something like that. Like that is the gameplay loop. Like you are the protector of Gotham. You're going to go around and do all that stuff. Shut your woke ass. Aunt May dying came close. Yeah. No, see, I didn't get all freaking sad about that either. I don't know, man. Like I've never cried over a video game yet, I don't think. I don't think I've cried over a video game. I don't. I've been cussing since day one on here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't care if you guys cuss, whatever. Just don't say anything racist or anything like that. Don't do any of that stuff or any of the like homophobic stuff. Just yeah. Because YouTube will automatically block that stuff. He's the only one that looks good. Batman? No, dude. I think Robin and all of them look pretty decent. I played it on a PC though, man, and I played it on the Xbox. So I mean, it looks great. It looks great. I think World of Warcraft made a lot of people cry. Men's got married in that game. Not even in Gears of War. No, because he lived. When I had to choose between JD and Dom, dude, I let JD kick the bucket, bro. I was like, Dom's been my homie the whole time, dude. Is that who it was? Wait, who was my friend? The one that like you play with the whole time. JD is the one that didn't survive my Gears of War 5. Parts of Full Metal Alchemist and Road Damn. Sad stories. You in the fields. Dude, I can't literally think of any game that maybe I got a little teary eyed in like The Last of Us. Maybe. Miles Morales on Friday. Onyx, I'm gonna need you to send me code for that. I'm poor. I gotta buy Pokemon games this week. I need you to send me code for that one, man. Sony said no. They said, no, we're not going to let you review a game for us. I'm like, why, man? They're like, dude, you said mean things about God of War. We can't have that. And I was like, come on, guys, give me another chance, please. Oh, dang. Hey, at least I can guarantee I'll probably never get review code from PlayStation on this channel, dude. I'll wear that with a badge of honor. I'm going to have to get that. Gotta go now. All right, Cheryl, you have a good night, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a little while. That's awesome, man. I appreciate it when you guys come and hang out. When my first horse died in Red Dead Redemption 1, I think I got misty. First Fable tugged at me all sorts of from the side, convincing my girl to go get Sonic. Oh, come on, babe. Come on, babe. I just want to play Sonic. I just want to play Sonic. Just let me play Sonic. See, Sonic is pretty cool too because you can stop wherever and you don't lose any what's it called? Progress or anything, man. You just quit playing. You'd be like, come on, babe, I can turn this game off whenever you need me to. Come on, babe, please. It's Sonic. You'll love it. Amy's in it too. Plague Tale 1 and 2 though, and I had a much and one had a much better ending. Yeah, one's ending was really good. Dude, these second games, like part 2 of all the games that have been coming out lately just haven't hit as good as the first ones. And that's like God of War 2018 hit pretty good. Uh Horizon Zero Dawn hit better than the second game. And that's just, I mean, that's fine. Like, I don't care, but I really thought after all the reviews for God of War Ragnarok came out that game was going to be like, whoa, like it was going to be undeniable that they were going to say, yeah, this is game of the year. But now it's like, really, dude? No, Elden Ring is still the number one game. Like, Elden Ring is still like the top. I think The Last of Us 2 is better than Ragnarok. Like hands down, way better. A lot better. I think I gave The Last of Us 2 like a 9 in my review too. Like it's definitely a better game, Shadow. Horizon Forbidden West is better. I think is better than God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok relies too heavily on the visuals, man. It just does. Some of the characters, like Freya was probably the best character out of God of War Ragnarok that I really liked. Not even Mimir was doing it for me this time, man. Like he just wasn't. It just wasn't as good as the first one. Like people were telling, like, yeah, dude, I don't know. It's like I don't know. Odin's character didn't do it for me. Thor was all right toward the end. Like I was like, okay, I mean, I kind of get dude, but like still not anybody that I cared too much about. I think the real villain was Heimdall. You're near the end of chapter 4. Monkey Island, Outer Worlds cried because I was laughing so hard. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of good things about this Vampire Survivor. Usually, it's not really. Usually, the graphics. I think graphics in games are what's kind of confusing us a little bit because we're expecting like this big visual spectacle. But I'll tell you what, man, I would take Xbox graphics at 60 frames a second or Ubisoft graphics at 60 frames a second, and like that would be okay with me. I don't need like the games to be like super high quality visuals, especially now. I don't want to go back to 30 frames per second. Like I don't want to, but oh, and everybody that's like, oh, we need our graphics, we need our graphics. We're gonna get our graphics, but then we're gonna get these games that you have to play on easy mode and at 30 frames a second, and it just sucks. I admit, man, like a lot of last generation, man, them 30 frames a second games, I wasn't playing them at like hard levels, bro. I couldn't do it. It's just too much. Shut up, cat. Nobody cares. Shut up, cat. Nobody cares. I could never stand with them. I could never stand with movie games. The only games that I ever enjoyed was Titanfall 2 has a campaign. Titanfall 2 was pretty good. I liked Titanfall 2 though. Breakpoint draw distance is often insane. Oh yeah, dude. Ubisoft makes some good games. I love Ubisoft's freaking world building, man. Like I do. I love it. I love exploring those big open world games. I used to really like the movie games, like the weekend games, but now I'm more into open experiences, man. Like I like to do what I want to do. I'm playing on Bring Me God of War. It's taking forever. Yeah. I mean, all the little PlayStation fans are like, dude, you gotta play it at the hardest level. Dude. I'm like, no, dude, I don't need to add freaking. I don't need to add a whole bunch of hours of like irritation to my freaking. You want me to hate the game? We should get Bayonetta 3. No, I don't know, man. I haven't played Bayonetta 3, but I have played Sonic, and Sonic is the better game. Yeah, dude. My biggest thing about Bayonetta 3 was the Switch. If it would have been made for like Xbox and stuff, I probably would have played it. uh, you want it to. It makes you take a couple of months to beat it. Oh, dang, T-Bane, you're so bad, bro. I have to play it on hard mode so I can get my God of War experience. I'm like, oh gosh. I mean, like frame rate felt pretty decent on the 4K screen when I put it in 120 FPS mode. It definitely felt a little better. But that combat, dude, it just gets so annoying. It gets so annoying. Nice. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess I could kind of see the excitement over getting through God of War Ragnarok on Give Me God of War, but dude, I don't find the combat as intuitive as it should be. Like I feel like the combat in like Dark Souls games is fair. Like I feel like that's fair, and it take like once you learn how to do it, then it's not so bad. But playing God of War, man, it just feels like I don't like it. I don't like that on harder difficulties. I just don't like it. I don't like the camera placement. If it had a different camera placement, then it would be a little bit different. But it's like so hard to get into crowd control. And once them dudes start getting like really, once you get to the harder levels, they get so what's it called? They're so aggressive that like it becomes a sweat fest really quick. And yeah, dude, I didn't like it. And there's some enemies in that game that are really tough, man, to just get away from their AoEs and everything. I only used it in over 3 years. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima combat was perfect. Yeah, dude, Ghost of Tsushima combat is literally freaking perfect. Like the close camera did bug me in that one, but not as much as God of War does because at least in Ghost of Tsushima, you got like a really good crowd control type deal. Like it felt good even when you're fighting multiple enemies. That one felt good. I played that one on hard. Like I played that one on hard, bro. That one was a good game. Like I really enjoyed that combat. I'm thinking they're gonna ruin Ghost of Tsushima too, though, man. Like I feel like all of these second games that are coming out, these number twos, just haven't been hitting it. But Arkham had the best puzzles. Zelda game, so I thought it was the most overrated game on the PlayStation. I felt like a Ubisoft open world. Um, there's more detail in Ubisoft open world, so I'm gonna have to call your crap on that one, Devil. I'm just joking. Oh dang. I don't know, man. I liked Ghost of Tsushima. I thought it was pretty good. I did. I really liked that game. I liked it so much, dude. I bought the PS5 version of it. I like it. If it came out on PC, I would buy the PC version of it. That's one that I really do like from last generation. Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Uncharted 4 was pretty dang good. I like Uncharted 4. I bought that on PC. I did. I liked a lot of those PlayStation games last generation. But you know, mainly the more open world ones than the linear story games. And Bloodborne was the first Souls game I beat, so yeah, I give Arkham another shot. If you're gonna play it on PC. Night Night Tilt. If you got access to a PC, I'd get it on PC. You get 90 frames a second on PC, and you can do your resolution to wherever you want with the maximum. It looks really good on PC. Whoa. And you can get it real cheap. You know, I didn't even really use the Batmobile in Arkham. You get Miles Morales. I want to get it, Onyx, but you're gonna have to send me a code for it, dude. I don't have the money to buy it this week. Sorry, I'm poor. Biggest map compared to other racing games. It will take you hours to cross the map in the fastest car. It takes about an hour and 20 minutes. Vanny. It takes about an hour and 20 minutes, and I did that in the which one was that? It was a pretty fast car. The faster cars in the map. Like I think it's an hour and 20 minutes to get from New York to LA. But I use a bike on that game, dude. I got that Kawasaki Ninja, that K2 in there that I use. So you are getting a 60 FPS patch here pretty soon for oh gosh, what's it called? Dang it. For the Crew 2, man. You are getting a 60 FPS patch soon. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, yeah, a lot better. I like the Viking theme in Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Valhalla a lot better than what they got going on with God of War, man. Level 40 legendary car yet? And in what? Gotham Knights? Oh no, I haven't got that far yet. I haven't got that far yet. Valhalla was 65 hours for the story. 65 hours to get through the story on Valhalla. I've got double that now. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, T-Bear. Yeah, I haven't got all the way up to 40 just yet. I forgot I own the Crew 2. Yeah, the Crew 2 on Series S is getting a 60 FPS patch. Valhalla had amazing lighting. I think Valhalla was incredible, man. I loved it. What was that, Onyx? Just send me my code, Onyx. Send me my code, buddy. They said end of the year. That means yeah. I'm gonna have to start e-begging, guys. I need more money. No, I'm just joking. Gonna have to start e-begging. I need to stay home. I don't know if I can afford all these games right now. I just went shopping again tonight, man. And dude, still scheduled for this year. Yeah, they do say it's still scheduled. I don't trust what the company says though. Marlon can teach you how. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start watching Marlon stream so I can learn how to freaking e-beg. Come on, guys, buy me some video games. Give me some money. Gosh. No, that's why I've been, dude. I need to just cover the games a little bit longer than I do. Ready for Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I got to buy those for Junior this week, so I don't know if I don't think I have enough money to buy anything else. I was hoping to have enough money to get Evil West because that's coming out in just a couple more days too. Well, I think that comes out on the 22nd. I think Evil West is the 22nd or 23rd. Gaming news. You know what? I didn't look at anything. ENT. I've been playing games this weekend. Lucky bagging. Come on, man. Oh, we're swimming in cash. Oh, we were swimming in cash. Fraud is going to be your next purchase. I'm looking forward to Midnight Suns. My next purchase is obviously going to be the Violet the Pokemon games, and then possibly Evil West, and then for the end of the month we've got oh my gosh, Need for Speed. I got to buy at the end of the month. I'm gonna buy that one. I'm either gonna sign up for EA Play Pro and just start playing that on PC or buy the game. What do you guys think, man? Do you want me to cover that on the Series X and Series S, or should I just buy it on the PC? It's cheaper. It's cheaper to buy some games on the PC, man. Evil West looks cool. PC. Well, I mean, like, but I want to be able to give you guys the information for the Xbox version. Interesting. I think I'm gonna buy it on the Xboxes, and then I will just sign up for EA Play to for 15 bucks or whatever to play. I'm gonna switch from Ubisoft Plus to EA Play Pro because I feel like EA is gonna have more games out. Like Ubisoft, they couldn't even get out whatchamacallit the other day. Because I would have bought that. I would have bought that that pirate game, that Skull and Bones. Same or a little less than Xbox. Yeah, I would have bought Skull and Bones. I've been paying my Ubisoft Plus religiously because I think that's how I'm going to cover Ubisoft games from now on is just on the PC. Especially now that I got that 3080, man. I think Ubisoft games will just be on my PC because that way I don't have to ever really worry about backward compatibility because I'll have it. That's like one of the things that I'm starting to struggle with, dude. Like backward compatibility. Should I buy more games on PC or console? You know what I mean? It's getting to be one of those things where I want to enjoy my games, but 60 FPS is perfect. I mean, it's good for me. I don't really mind that. But when it comes to buying a game like God of War, dude, it's kind of a waste of money to buy those games, man. It's kind of a waste of money to buy those story games. Here's the thing, man. It's like a PlayStation story game is like going out to eat like at an expensive restaurant, dude. It gets the job done, it fills you up, but dude, you could have had a whole lot of burgers for that price. You know what I mean? You could have had a whole lot of other good food for that. Oh, it would be hard to mess it up. PC games from 20 years ago still work. I know, dude, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. PC plus after Uncharted movie, can we trust them? After the Uncharted movie. Some games hate new PCs. That's true. High on Life is next. Yeah, we get that on Game Pass though. Putting you in your place, Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, better than God of That's so bad, dude. I got that on PC too, man. I got a freaking Play Anywhere copy of that, and I have played it on my PC, and it looks freaking good, and it plays really smooth at like 120 frames a second. Max Payne 1 and 2 are no Max Payne. Yeah, Max Payne 1 and 2 are getting remade by Remedy. Remedy is doing that for Rockstar. So that's going to be good, man. They're bringing the new visuals to it. That's going to be good, man. That's going to be really good. I want them to remake those games. I do. They're making it 1 and 2 as one game though. They're not making 1 and 2 as two separate games. They're making it all as one game. Yeah, they did force that. Dynamic crime missions are great. Ray tracing and lighting actually look phenomenal. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody just jumped right on the hate wagon for Gotham Knights, and it's like, why, dude? That's a solid game. I beat in the Max Payne 1 or 2 games. I couldn't get into the third one. He looked so different. Yeah, I still haven't beat 3 yet either. I have it on PC too. Sonic take his son along in the new game. Yeah, but his son starts back talking him and then running away from home and all of that stuff. So it's kind of weird, man. Sonic of says Sonic Dad of War. Bullet time and yeah, me too, man. That bullet time was so cool. That bullet time was really cool. I mean, like somebody in the comments section the other day was trying to tell me that Sifu was like so good and everything, and I'm like, dude, did you ever play Rise to Honor? Rise to Honor was this game with Jet Li. It's kind of like it kind of has that kind of setup. Like a whole bunch of dudes will like jump you and everything, but on the joysticks, like the joystick, the right joystick, wherever you would move the joystick is where Jet Li would throw a kick or a punch or something like that. That game was so freaking cool and so hard that it was like, whoa. And it felt good. It felt fluid, like pop, 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 playing as Jet Li. Now, if they would remake that game and bring it, that would be pretty cool, man. Heavenly Sword 2 would be nice. Oh yeah, dude, it was hard. It was hard, Christopher. Beating that game was one tough game. And the shooting sections in there were like, oh boy. Oh boy. Woo. I would love it if they would remake it. Sonic must have the unhappiest wife ever. Did you see a worker for the EU? Yeah, I did see that. Keeps caught on his PlayStation. Now he's backtracking and explaining he isn't involved in the Xbox deal. Oh, I know. I know, dude. It's a bunch of fanboys over there in the EU and in the UK and everything. They're like, yeah, we love our PlayStation. And I'm like, why, dude? Why do you love PlayStation so much? Like, it's cool. Like, it's a great console, but the fan base for PlayStation is so ridiculous. Sometimes it's like, come on, guys. Like, you guys want me to shill over God of War Ragnarok, and it's like, it's a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game at all. Like, it was good. It got the job done. I just didn't care for it. Path of Neo, dude, was awesome. Dude, when we played those games, they were so cool. They were so cool back then. Like Enter the Matrix, Path of Neo, all of them games were so cool. Could you imagine if they actually made those games now, though? Wow. Surprised we didn't see later ones. Stranglehold 2 now. That would be pretty cool, man. I liked Stranglehold. That was good. I like those John Woo type games, man. Those were fun back then. But we played a lot of those. And you guys remember, like back then, games took us what, like 10 hours to get through, man? They were like 10 to 12-hour games. And we would play them a lot more than we do now. And now it's like us old gamers, dude, we're like, man, 20 hours for God of War, 20 hours. That's like 2 freaking full days of the weekend, man. It was 19 hours and 23 minutes to complete God of War Ragnarok. And this was supposed to be 2 games they were talking about. 2 games. They were going to split it into 2 games. Like, why? Why would you do that? Why on earth would you split that into another game? Either they cut a whole bunch out of Ragnarok or they never intended it to be 3 games. You know what I mean? It to me, it almost feels like this is my honest thoughts, guys. This is a spoiler for Ragnarok. If you don't want to hear this, please, because I'm going to talk about the ending. Please, if you haven't finished it, put your fingers in your ears. Or okay, I feel like they rewrote that story. I feel like they rewrote it. I feel like they wrote Kratos out of the game pretty early. I feel like they wrote Kratos out of the game. I feel like he was going to die pretty early in the game, and then the rest of the game was going to be Atreus. That's the way it feels like. That's the way it feels the game was written to me. It feels like the game was written up to a certain point, then Kratos was going to kick the bucket, and then the rest of the game was going to be Atreus. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Like something different happened. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to tell you if Kratos dies at the end or not. Like that's up to you to play it on your own. Okay, so I'm done. No more. You can unmute now. You can unmute. All right. So nobody else say anything about it. That was the only thing that I was going to say about it. It's just I feel like the story. I feel like it was rewritten somewhere. I feel like it was rewritten somewhere. Whatever. That it didn't add up to me coherently enough to where I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Has an Xbox, he can beat the main character. He can't be the Atreus has a Xbox. Spy Hunter game on PS2. Yeah, I remember Spy Hunter. Now you have Last of Us 2 that blows dogs in half with grenade. Oh wow. the car that transformed. Yeah, I remember. I remember Spy Hunter too. You could play Spy Hunter, the first Spy Hunter in Gotham Knights. You could walk up the stairs in the back in the belfry, and you could play Spy Hunter. Spy Hunter, you were driving like a silver sports car, man. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun for sure. Like I remember that game. It was pretty fun. Oh, oh man, missed that game. I would turn into a boat when you went underwater. It was equipped with missiles and machine guns. Yeah, yeah, kind of did look like an Austin Martin Spy versus Spy. You see the Kevin Corey. Yeah, yeah, I did. The 10th real Batman. James Bond games. No, cat. Nobody cares. Shut up, cat. Nobody cares. No. What? What do you want? Go tell Zace. 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 Your rotten little cat needs you. I'll put the daughter on it. You'll get kid to make kid stop it. Do a video game characters tier list. Okay. I don't know, man. Like, see, I loved a lot of PlayStation games back in the day. I got Ricky Maru from Tenchu. Ricky Maru was so freaking cool. No, I'm not even lying, dude. I tried to name my son Delacroix. I tried to name him Ricky Maru, but the ex just wasn't having it, bro. She's like, no, no, no. And then I came to her. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Chaos Legion or not. It was a Capcom game, kind of like Devil May Cry, but the one of the bad guys in there, his name was Delacroix, so we named him that. Oh dang! She's like, yeah, I like that name, so we named him Delacroix. Whoa, dude, that's a little bit. $120 for a freaking DLC. Oh man, that's. I had it twice. I had that freaking twice. That that what was it? Chaos Legion or Legionnaires? Legionnaires. Was it Legionnaires? It was a Capcom game. I don't remember it. Zeke Workhive was the his name was Zeke, and he was the main protagonist. Chaos Legion, Capcom. Oh yeah, it is Chaos Legion. Victor Delacroix. Yeah, so I named him after Victor Delacroix. Oh yeah. $20 for Miles Morales. That's worth it. Yeah, it's essentially a DLC, but that's why it was only like $50 when it came out because it was essentially a DLC, but they just redid the whole city and there was enough cutscenes and everything in there. It's about a 5-hour game to get through the campaign. It was like literally 5 hours, dude. It took me 5 hours to beat. I was like, "Are you kidding me, man?" Did a remake of the Red Dead Revolver. Um, I don't think Capcom can because they sold that to Rockstar. They sold that to Rockstar. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, man. The worth for Miles Morales is there. It's just I didn't really care for the snow aesthetic of that game. That's like the one thing. Like, I didn't care about the snow aesthetic. It was all right. I mean, it was the same city and everything, like all the way. I mean, like you could do everything that you could do in the first game, but I just felt like the first one was a little bit better. The first one's story is really long. The second, like Miles Morales, is literally 5 hours long. It's a 5 hour story. You can get through it really quick. But that's fine. I mean, you can get through all of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart in like 12 hours. I think I spent 12 hours on Rift Apart. One thing I didn't like about it was Miles' legs. He looked like he looked weird. Oh man, yeah, he didn't look weird. He looked like he. Yeah, I don't know. It pretty much was a DLC, guys. It was going to be a DLC, but they made it into a standalone. They were too small. Uh, I'm gonna get it. Uh, I'll get it eventually when I get the money to do it. As soon as I get the money, I will get it. I just need. Oh man. All right, my friends. Well, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna do like a live stream tomorrow. I think I'll do a live stream tomorrow after work. Probably around 4 or 5 o'clock. See what kind of news they got coming out tomorrow morning after work, and then we'll do some more talking about it. Yeah, dude, I really hope Spider-Man 2 comes out and it's good. I think it will be. I feel like it's gonna be good. We will get that in 2023. I feel like Insomniac's gonna be able to get that one out on time. They better start dropping some real $70 games, because I'll tell you what, man, $70 for some of these games like God of War Ragnarok was a bit much. Should have just been 60. Shouldn't have freaking charged a $10 tax for PlayStation, guys. Yes, I did factor that into my review too, man. To taxing us freaking. I feel like Horizon Forbidden West was worth the $70 more than I do God of War Ragnarok, man. I do. I feel like it was just super overhyped, man. But I don't know, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Thanks for not unsubscribing because of my review for God of War. I was like, oh no, dude, everybody's gonna unsubscribe now. But I actually gained subscribers, so we're good. We're good. You guys have fun. I'm sorry for being so hard on your PlayStation video games, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Shadow is mad at me. He gave it an 8. I know. Everybody's mad at me. I can't believe you gave the game an 8. It was the best game ever. I'm like, no, just because you feel like it was the best game ever doesn't mean I feel like it's the best game ever. It was good, but it was an 8. Have fun, guys.